Hello, everyone! We're back with some more Shrines Legacy. We're sitting here chatting with each other about Path of Exile. Because I can't leave well enough alone and only do one thing in my life. I have to try to do 500,000 things.
Oh no. Oh, there I am.
He's here! So Jay and I are tentatively planning on doing the new PoE League and starting that next Saturday. Potentially like earlier in the days, because we're probably not going to be done with this game by then, so we'll probably try to play PoE earlier and then like play this later. But the theory behind potentially what we're going to try to do is try to do the challenges, because I've never actually done all 40 challenges in a league before.
Watch, and usually the the rewards for doing that is just MTX, right?
Yeah, it's a big, it's just a like full MTX
it's an armor
thing.
set.
Yeah, it's an armor set.
Right, so
Yeah.
why and like I think a totem for your hideout, but
Yeah. Well, I mean, it normally like the pinnacle thing is like a full armor set, but there's a bunch of little things that you get along the way.
Yeah. Now I'm like, you know what? We've never actually bothered with challenges like that before. Watch the armor set for this league look like doo-doo butthole.
I've seen it. It's okay. It's nothing like crazy. It's
so it's
already out.
The rewards.
Yeah. They've shown it. I haven't seen it in like extreme detail or anything like that, and it's nothing like super exciting, but whatever.
I want to transfer over to PoE 2.
Well, I mean it's
some do.
The theory is eventually all MTX is supposed to be transferring over. Yeah.
Damn. That means I'm going to get a shitload of stuff on my PoE 2 character.
Well, part of the reasoning behind that is because they want to end up... One, they think it's just right. They don't think it's right to, like, charge people for shit in one game and then not have it be represented in the other game. But the other thing is they want to eventually port the rigging models from PoE 2, which are way better and work way better and allow them to do much better shit. They want to port that all over to PoE 1. But they can't do that because the MTX in PoE 1 won't work on those models. So, in order to fix that, they would have to make all of the MTX work for PoE 2. So there's no reason for them not to port over all the MTX to PoE 2. It's just part of the process, right?
I mean, I wear some of my MTX from 1 in 2.
Yeah.
Some of them do work.
Yeah, they've been doing it since the very beginning, right? I think the goal is like by the time 1.0 hits, to try to have all of it done or the vast majority of it done. We'll see if they hit that goal. It's pretty ambitious, but you know, they've said multiple times that they want all of the MTX or the vast majority of the MTX in 1 to transfer to 2. Okay, what are we doing?
Well, we just got light. No. Yes,
no.
we got... All right.
We have light.
Yeah, we
had light for a while.
We get the 4th gem.
We failed to get wind.
And in our failure, we also had a couple caught in the crossfire.
Yes. So we need to quick travel because we actually just pit stopped here because we were doing some stuff. But we got to go back here because we were in Siltons. We got to go back here to the canyon exit, and we got to go eastward where we had met what's his face.
What's their face?
Huh?
Oh, you mean Dad?
No, it wasn't Dad. Was it Dad?
Who do we meet?
We met the guy that translates the drawings for us.
Oh no, that was Walter?
Yeah. So we're supposed so we kind of like fucked around and found out previously, and we navigated here without needing to. So we've already done a little bit of this. It's fine.
Well, fine, Jim. I didn't want to pick you up anyways.
He didn't want you to pick him up. Wait, did we go too far or not?
I don't.
Oh, right.
No,
We're supposed to
where
go.
homie went.
We're supposed to go. Oh, we don't. Yeah, we have no fucking clue where that guy went.
He just took off.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll. Oh no! Blue jelly, blue jelly.
It's Dizzy.
Oop, didn't mean to do that. Alright, we go eastward from here. This is where we were. Okay, so.
This is where we met.
North is to the place, south is to the desert.
Wallace.
I want to say they had said we were supposed to go south first. You want to try to go north first and see if they...
Yeah, absolutely. Corn. Oh, God.
Oh, the rocks block us.
Oh, God. We're going to get stuck in the maze.
In the maze?
Yep. The maze. Get it?
50.
Because it's corn!
I hate you. I was trying to not address it.
Because it's corn!
Hey, buddy. Pressing the character swap button at the same time in two-player mode lets you swap characters. We didn't know that, actually. We found that out relatively early. Hey, it's a dummy time!
Do it!
We haven't done a dummy in a while. Alright. We know now dummies are do not get hits.
Oh, that's a different... That was a... They move like DVD logos. Oh. Oh, fuck! That's so bullshit! No! It spawned on top of me. I could do nothing.
Oh, no.
Get DVD logoed.
Got DVD logoed. We got
There's
fucked.
probably an achievement for having completed all the challenges, so we should probably do this anyway.
Well, I mean, we also
if
get a
it's
lot of
perfect
experience the first fucking time, so...
Oh my god! Fucking... Maybe just walking in normally attack, because they all die in one hit.
Yeah. It's kind of the safer thing to do. Hey, we did it. 70 XP. Alright, that gave us a level. Okay.
I don't know if you were reading in the Discord today, in our your Discord, in the music thread, but I started playing Ninja Gaiden 4.
Yeah.
And I was doing this boss fight, right? This is gonna be the longer version of the story because and you know it's Ninja Gaiden. It's incredibly hard. And
Sure.
you know what, I'd argue that Ninja Gaiden was like the progenitor of the no, video games should be hard, like really hard.
Yeah, Ninja Gaiden is Dark Souls before Dark Souls.
Yeah, before Dark Souls, right? Like,
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
was the, hey, this video game is going
I
to
say
kick
that,
your ass.
but technically Dark Souls had a very old what's it called? What's the huh? Kingsfield, right? Like that's
Yep.
I don't know how old that is, but I don't want to be like
Very. That's
Ninja Gaiden is
PS1,
Dark
brother.
Souls
That's
before Dark
90s.
Souls when actually that might be older.
Yeah.
But you get my
Yeah.
drift. You get my drift.
Right.
Ninja Gaiden was
And
a
I don't know if
popular
Kingsfield was
series.
necessarily. I mean, like, so I guess what I'm referring to is like, there's classic hard, right?
Right.
There's NES hard, right? But there was like a time when difficulty wasn't so much a thing, and Ninja Gaiden and Ninja Gaiden Black and 2 and Razor's Edge and whatever was like, no. We're hard now. We're hard again.
We're hard.
Anyways, playing 4, it's hard.
Playing 4.
And I'm fighting this boss,
Heal yourself.
Right?
Also, you can continue talking.
Sorry, no, I can't.
I'm concentrating.
I'm concentrating. But so I'm fighting a boss, right? It's the first boss of the first level, and guess what? It's fucking hard. He is I can see that he had like his health bar. He's got 2 health bars, right? So I know that I'm just trying to beat phase 1, right? And the music goes so hard, right? And eventually I got to phase 2, and I swear to God, I died because I could not help it because I was dealing with the fucking goosebumps. Like, I got accosted by goosebumps because when the lyrics kicked in, and it was just so, like, well-timed, and because I knew who it was the second he started singing, I was like, oh my God! And I fucking died. It was Victor Borba, who is known for, like, doing a lot of vocals. Like, so he's done Devil May Cry. He is, you've heard him in Clair Obscur.
Yeah.
He's the male vocal in the Renoir fight, and it's in another song. There's another song that Victor is in the final fight as well. And so when I heard Victor, like I knew immediately, and I went ahead and finished the rest of the fight. And then I looked it up, and he apparently does vocals for 4 tracks in the game, and I'm like, it's fucking Christmas.
Nice.
Oh, I was just so happy.
Hey, what you want?
Yeah,
you want some more HP?
Yes.
You're just gonna ride this 1 MP train forever, aren't you?
I fucking might.
Look, I like having access to magic.
And I like being alive.
Don't get hit so much.
I like being alive, and I like being able to be hit. Oh. That's not a ladder?
Looks like a ladder.
The shop.
Random red jelly?
Bork. Bork. Look what it's doing to my log! Like, no,
it stutters you. Yeah, it stutters you.
Tiny.
The fuck?
What does the McKinney do?
Huh. If only there were a magic potion where we could understand the animals. What the fuck is happening there?
Go.
God. Terrible. Okay.
I like how the game also knows, like last game, Split Fiction, knows which controller we're using.
Yeah.
Mine says square, yours says A.
It's nice.
Wait, A?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I swapped mine in the.
Yeah, you swapped
controller.
your shit.
I was about to say.
You didn't like the layout, so you swapped.
I want run to be on my bottom face. I wanted attack to be on left.
Ultra Sauce increases all stats temporarily.
Not yet in the game.
Okay. Oh, this is super feeling like fucking the carnival from
Square.
Yeah, you knew exactly where I was going with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Locked. We gotta get in there, Jay. They're banging.
Then why are we getting in there?
They could be being murdered. I didn't say what kind of banging.
Is this Nornstein Beckler?
Terrible. Oh god. Oh shit. A jewel fragment.
Yeah, it's only part of a jewel.
Shut up, Jay. That is a key item. Huh.
Wait! Is that like red jewels from fucking Illusion of Gaia?
I don't know. We'll have to find out. That looks cool.
Oh,
Maka the
26th.
26th?
26.
Sure.
There's a shop. There's a shop. Should we look at the shop before you, like, commit the rest of our money to this?
It's fine!
It's not gonna be when we're, like, 10 off.
We'll just come back.
I don't want to come back, because you were giving in to the fucking Nigerian prince scam.
What if he gives us something if we give him enough?
That's exactly the Nigerian prince scam.
Okay, well, video games have been using the Nigerian prince scam for a really long time.
Well, no. It's not a scam because they usually actually give you something. And it's therefore not a scam. So I looked up on how long to beat this game, and it only has a time for the completionist run. There isn't like a main or casual. So the completionist run is like 17 hours.
Okay.
So I'm assuming less than 17 hours, but considering it's us,
It's
probably
us.
17 hours.
17 hours. Oh. Hey, mysterious
Hey,
page.
more concept art. Hi.
Hello. See, look, we're finding more money.
I mean, us finding more money wasn't in question. I know we're gonna find more money.
I gotta agree with this lady. Cheese is the key to happiness.
Yeah.
And if you had all the cheese in the world, you could make a cheese empire and also have money.
Also, cheese is just a loaf of milk.
Yeah. I'll agree to that. Even though it sounds absolutely disgusting. The fuck? I don't want to go there. We keep this exploration inside the city.
I was trying to squish it in. Oh, I got.
That's fucking rude, Jay.
Oh, nice wrapping there. Oh, Sassy Vulpix. You would maybe think that if we're trying to keep this sword from somebody that could be of an, like,
maybe keep a low fucking profile
around.
Really dumb. Really, really dumb.
Like
not smart.
Because imagine if our Locke, or whatever his name, came here, right? He's like, has anybody seen the sword? And I'm going to kill the entire village if nobody speaks up. And of course that dude's going to speak up. He's going to squeal like a little piggy. Because we told him that we have a sword. Not only that we have a legendary sword, but the exact one that we have.
Yeah. Well, I mean, presumably him finding us is not a problem because we keep gathering gems so he can feel us.
Yeah, the more we get, the easier it is to feel us.
Yeah. Really? Can't talk to this guy? Can I talk to him from up here? Hey. Well, fine. Fuck you too, bucko!
You wanna go see what's in the shop?
Full exploring the town first.
Well, guess what? The shop's part of the town.
Yeah, but it's a good place to go at the
last?
End. Yeah, last. What do we got? Ladabaster.
Charge attack.
Charge attack.
We don't have charge attack.
Yeah, we don't have any of those. No. Regain a small amount of MP when you take damage. That actually,
I've been known to just shove my face into an
really
enemy time
good for you. Yeah,
that might actually be really good for me.
And of course, there's a red essence.
Oh, and it's so expensive.
So expensive. We're gonna pick this up.
Okay, we'll throw that.
Can we actually? Can you put it on right now?
Well, I mean, I have to do it, or you can do it. What do I have on? I shoved on.
You got minimap, which I could just put on. You got display enemy health bars. I could just put that on. You got increased invincibility period after being hit, and you got increased strength, but max HP becomes 1. So this only costs 1. So yeah, I could just take one of your things.
Yeah. Okay. And then yeah. Cool.
I don't know why we're giving you the get more MP when it would make sense for me to get the get more MP. But I mean, I like to see what's the
face tank build.
Well, okay. It's kind of like in a thing where, okay, like in D&D or whatever, or tabletop games, typically you try to like keep everything balanced between people, and you don't like, oh, this person got an item, so now other people need to get an item, and blah 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 blah. You want everyone to have their cool shit, etc. etc. I come partially from an era, and I have a mentality where I'm like, yes, especially as a DM, I want to do that. But as a player, I actually don't mind turbocharging a single person, where it's like, hey, what if we could make this person 6th level while we're 3rd level, and we could give them every magic item, and we could give them every buff, and we could just send them into a room and be like, Wait, we're outside just waiting for okay, they're done, right? That's a cool methodology. So in like games like this, I don't mind being the scenario where I'm like, actually, this would be good for me, but I'm interested in seeing if whether or not this makes you broken. Because if it makes you broken, one, that's just hilarious, and two, that means I have to do less work. Anyways. I think we've been everywhere except for in the castle. You want to try to go in the castle? You get something?
Yeah.
You okay? You good?
Yeah.
In the castle. What's up, fam? Y'all just let us walk up in here armed? Hi.
Oh, sorry. Talk to Brad. He's planning on swinging by tomorrow.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, if you need a minute, let me know.
Nope, don't need a minute. I can play video game and text at the same time.
Ah!
What?
Just in a random fucking spot? Okay.
What?
I'll take it. How fucking wild. Hey, don't forget to go down to the dungeon so you can get one of Rayma's jewel slots. Fucking wild.
Yeah.
What's up, man? Will we?
Lollipop. Oh, yeah.
Lollipop numero dos.
But there's no point in, like, making an effort to go back to the lollipop guy because, like, we have no idea how many we need before he'll do something. And I don't like the idea of taking each individual one there until we get it to Prague.
Every single one, yeah, right?
So it's like, maybe we wait till we have 5 and then try again.
I would say maybe we just wait when we're done doing stuff and we can just be like, oh, do you want to pop over to him? Sure, let's pop over to him. Whether we have 1 or whether we have 5 at that point, it's just kind of like a, oh, let's go check in with this guy real quick. Sadness. We have 2 conflicting opinions.
No, they're not conflicting.
Who would have thought?
Both can be true.
I mean, sure. Tell me the future. Okay.
It'd be funny to be like, would you like your palm red? And you say okay, and then he takes a paintbrush and just draws a red streak across it.
It's just red, yeah. God, I hate that.
I wish I'd click in the left stick to run.
So you could just do it one-handed?
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I also get sucked into that one-handed life. Gotta check all of the...
Like, and if I could put L2
Wait a
on
second. Oh. Okay.
So we did learn, we were spoiled. We know that we're going to get a charged attack at some point.
I mean, presumably. Questionable sauce? Tell me about touching people's ears? Don't touch people's ears!
How about don't touch people without consent?
Valid. No, no consent involved. Just don't touch people. No one touch anyone. Alright, well,
Animal attunement elixir.
That's gotta let us fucking talk to animals, right?
I would assume the animal attunement elixir would let us do something with animals. Maybe speak.
Not touch them.
Just don't touch them.
Morel.
So what is your plan for Expedition 33? Like, you've got, like... I know that, like, you still have places you haven't explored. Are you planning to, like, try to fully explore everything?
Yep. I mean,
awesome.
The game is great. I have zero interest in just, like, knowing that I could just go beat the game. Like, I have not once, since getting to that point, I have not once been like, maybe I just go beat it. I've been like, what else can I do? What else can I do?
Yep.
Where else can I go?
Yeah, except that you still refuse to interact with the big giant tower that you can't even see the top of.
Yeah, that is clear. It's literally like the endless tower. That's clearly like a big deal.
I mean, it's as big a deal as, I guess, any, like, whatever.
Oh, so it's as big a deal, but also inherently as small a deal as me going and re-exploring one of the places I've been to?
I mean, but you've already been there.
Okay, so, like, any new place I go to, I went to, like, several new places last time. Same as those?
I mean, kinda.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, kinda?
I mean, it's not the end of the game.
Uh-oh.
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 We're picking up more guards.
Trouble?
Uh-oh.
Did we do a bad?
What? Excuse me?
I mean, let's talk about it, because, like, in this day and age, in this time period,
he's clearly delusional.
Being able to be a commoner and marry into royalty would be like just stumbling face first into generational wealth.
Oh, true.
We'll talk about that.
True.
No, we'll talk about it. But, like, bro, you're off your rocker.
Yeah, you're off your rocker. I would not mind having access to the wealth, but you're crazy.
Does he mean codger?
He's speaking with an accent, so yeah, we'll take it.
Howdy. They didn't even give her a portrait.
No, she's just generic blonde princess.
Oh, she doesn't.
All she gets to do is say "teehee." Oh God.
Like, I mean, arranged marriages absolutely suck. Like, those are not cool at all to any degree ever. But, like, being able to rise up from the commoner life into royalty, kind of hard to turn that down.
Are we doing this?
Yeah, sure. You marry her.
I mean, this is really gonna upset what's her face.
Who?
Exactly.
I mean, she's already upset, right? So.
Oh, she's already upset, so we might as well just marry the princess. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, well, then she can be upset and poor.
Valid point.
You know what? Fuck you guys.
Oh. All right.
Is the dowry a charged attack? We got a dowry of charged attack.
God damn it.
I knew it too because when he started glowing, that's exactly how charge attack looks in Gaia. No portrait.
Again, and I think all she said is "Oh Father Teehee" 3 times. Okay.
What?
Yo, alright.
That was incredibly weird.
He's so weird.
Hold.
Oh shit!
Oh, and you stay facing.
Alright, sweet. Wait, we never talked to you. Sometimes we have to interpret what she means when she says tee. Holy fuck. Nice. Alright, sweet.
I'm glad we have, like, a third option in combat.
Wait. Okay. I don't want to go east from here yet. I know they said we should go to the desert. I want to look at...
Honestly, we should go back into, now that you have a new socket, we need to look at stuff again. Maybe...
Oh, yeah,
maybe
sure.
I don't know if the MP on damage taken is really that great, because I'm going to get the 1 MP back before my light runs out anyways, so probably. I don't actually think it's going to help.
Increases all stats temporarily. Costs 100. Fuck.
And we have 100.
Drink at your own risk. Takes less damage. Does more damage. Where's the fucking whatchamacallit? Calm potion. Wait.
I think you just bought something.
No, I pulled it back.
Oh.
Funky soda.
So, why don't you take the MP one? And I'll find something else to fit in.
Where the fuck?
Walk me through your process.
There it is. Animal attunement elixir.
Oh, we need a rock
Or something.
and
We need 2 rocks.
2 different types of rocks to speak with animals.
Ooh, increases strength for both characters.
And these are permanent.
Yeah, these are permas.
Okay. And what was the question, Mark?
Don't know yet. Haven't discovered.
Not discovered. Okay.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So, like I was saying, like my MP, since I only have 1 MP, I'm going to fill that up on normal attacks before the buff from white runs out anyways.
Yeah.
So that MP gain isn't doing me any good.
There's also not like a 1 though to just give you is the thing.
Oh, well, whatever. No, I'll just wait. That's fine. I don't until we get something. These 3 are fine.
Whereas you could take that.
What is that?
That was the MP thing.
Oh.
I could do the Sage Stone!
I mean, go full magic. If I'm going full melee, you can go full magic. Don't worry, I'll revive you. It's fine.
Because I hate it.
Oh! Ugh.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh!
But, I mean, we match now. 5-9-9-5.
Funny how that works out. Woo!
I don't like
Oof.
it.
Oofle doofle, then don't do it.
I'm gonna try it out.
You've already tried this out. You've done this. We've both run that gem.
I'm gonna try it out some more. Wait. Come on. Take it back. Take it back now, y'all.
2 hops.
Oh, hey. Came down here before. Sure. It's that whole RPG thing. You always sleep at the end because something's gonna happen.
I'm training. Act. If I walk up behind you slow enough, maybe I can get the execute prompt.
Execute. Wow. That's fucked up.
No, I've lived my entire life without any regrets. Who's Thaden? Thaden. Oh, the fox, the Vulpix guy. Yep.
Yeah. We did it!
We did a cutscene.
We had a moment. Well, this is looking real sandy.
What was your first clue?
I like the pink, though.
Oh, shit!
Oh, shit!
That was 18 damage, dude. Oh. The charge attacks do shit ton.
Alright, you know you gotta do it.
Yeah, I was about to say, oh, no, it's just damage.
Never mind, it's just damage.
I was like, surely there's a, you know,
You know you gotta test all of them, because what if some of them are damaged and others aren't? Nope, all damage.
Nope,
Oops, all damage.
Oops, all damage.
Now I'm fucking... Ah, that one!
Ah.
Bastard!
Wait. That also has the element property. A witch's woo.
A witch's woo. Wow. Wow.
What happens if you jump to the right, I jump, and we are both in a pocket that we can't leave without the other person moving?
Probably be pretty fucked. I can't say I recommend.
Up.
Nice.
Should see how much MP or HP I get back from that. Hold on. Gotta see. Alright, here we go. Get your ass back here. Get your ass back here. 2. It's still 2. It's...
Fair. Ow! Bastards!
Yeah, that's bad for you. That's real bad for you, honestly. Also, that charge speed gem is sounding kind of nice.
Yeah.
Nice shot.
Nice on.
Oh, was that? Is that you referring to Mario Golf or Wii Sports?
That was Mario Golf.
Nice on. I'll be. So how you like running around with 13 HP?
I like smashing the shit out of things with fucking fire, but yeah, it's not super great.
Missed.
You know what? Stand still.
That is so much. What's
It is a lot of damage.
There are clearly things behind those pillars that are not obscure. Oh.
Wow.
Who?
My fingernail.
That is not your fingernail. That is, what is that, the label to your beer?
Yes.
God, why did I know? Why did I know that? Like, why did I make that guess?
I mean, it kind of looks like it.
I don't always assume they were white on the back, silver.
Super silver.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, no, they're pretty strong. Squishy noodle appendages.
Why not make it 2 hours?
Yeah.
Really punish them. Oh, what's wrong with these guys? Why? Oh boy, indeed. But actually, before we follow them, let's go west. Because we didn't go west. Oasis? The most bodacious oasis?
This game definitely going for a vibe. A specific vibe.
Way of saying it? Way of putting it?
I thought I was doing so much damage, and you're over here one-shotting everything.
Those guys are really weak to the fire, though. For clarity, those guys are
weak to fire. They live in a desert.
I don't know. They're plants? I don't know.
They live in a desert.
You would think.
Anything that is weak to fire living in a desert should die. There's a save point.
Alright.
Disillusioned?
No peeing in the water.
Alright, we're about to see what we actually paid $100 for.
A Serrano pepper.
I think that's a
bit of a ripoff.
No, that was for I was like, is that one a permanent upgrade potion? I don't.
I think there are Serranos used.
No, I think that's the bomb potion, Matt.
Yeah, no, well, Serranos are used for a couple things.
Yeah,
that was
mostly food.
No refunds. Yeah.
We paid $100 for a mat. Coming.
I hate these jumpy fuckers. Fuck! You smashed him away. Oh shit!
Yep, I see it.
Okay, I got him. Other one.
You.
Crikey, mate. Crikey, mate.
Roy.
Now that's sand.
Technically, that's pellets. Oh. It doesn't actually prevent you. It's not. It doesn't even push that hard.
Huh.
Book.
Okay.
See, if I phase tank all the damage for you, it shouldn't matter how much HP you have.
Having fun there, Jay?
Shut up.
Okay. Ooh, a hedge pig.
No.
Okay, I think we filled it in.
We did. I was watching.
Ah, yes, come here.
My lord, here I
You
come.
little fucker. A dungeon
Dungeon.
map. All right.
Wait, this is a dungeon?
Yeah, this is a dungeon.
Oh, so it is. Probably don't want to be in there.
I got out. It's your base.
Ow! Remember, you don't gen HP on a frozen enemy.
You don't gen NP on a frozen enemy. But
Yeah.
But if you freeze the enemy and they can't hit me, you know, that's pretty nice. Ow! Unlike that. Wait. We missed.
We did miss.
Go back. There we go. Okay. We unmiss. Well, kinda. Still technically missing.
Yeah, that does look.
Okay, so that's just eternally missed. Gotcha.
Got it. Yeah. Oh god! Probably don't want to be in that.
Probably don't want to be in that. probably true. You probably don't want to be in that. Huh. Interesting.
It's like the
key.
Oh shit.
Well, I guess we're going this way, Jay. Wow.
Why'd you let me fall in there?
Why'd I let you run off a cliff? That's a good question. Why did I? Oh, it opened them over there. Okay. Okay. Looking at the map.
Yep.
Okay. We gotta do both sides.
Ugh.
I... You're not even gonna read the stuff, Jay?
We've read that one before. That was the...
No, that was a different one. That's a different one, Jay.
Maybe.
Maybe. Oh.
Make an X.
Yeah.
Fuck up.
Fuck you. You had to hit multiples. Get out of my face.
You did not hit multiples.
I did hit multiples.
Just hit the bottom one.
Well, look. Oh, well that's
Stay behind me. I will protect you. I say as I hit the enemy directly and eat you.
I didn't take a single hit. And in fact, fully healed.
How much are you getting back per hit?
3.
Damn. I really think there needs to be a block.
No bad, no bad. Oh, oh. Give me my money. Definitely that one. Yeah. Ah! I didn't charge, man! I didn't charge!
I didn't charge!
Oh, that's sick. I shoot 3 orbs, so if I have healing up, it heals for 9.
My charge only heals for 2. Period.
Sucks to suck, nerd.
That's like nearly an entire heal for you.
Yep, almost. Good enough. Shut You fool! You come over to the left. Come over to the left. I've looked. You and your hastiness will be the death of us.
The death, you say?
The death.
I kind of don't care about squares anymore.
Yeah, I don't really care about squares either. I do want to make sure we're not, like, missing shit, but I don't care about filling everything out.
It's not like Mega Man Legends where I'm like, I am going to fill out every fucking square if it's the end of me.
Aha.
Right. Wrong one.
Secret! This wasn't on the map! What the fuck is this?
Wait, their race is called Minion?
Minion!
Is your way of life just not being evil?
Probably.
That...
Got a little desert garden that we're trampling on. Iran.
Wait, that dude's name is Lumiere?
It is! Ask the villagers.
You have not considered asking where people want this thing to be?
Yeah, we have not considered asking everyone the fuck else. Sure.
Then you try to break it. That's fucked up.
I'm glad we can answer again and pick the right answer. What's up, fam?
Hold on, piano. Looking at that doll on the ground.
Yeah, I don't know what was up with that. I wasn't gonna ask. Cactus? Damn, no secret cactus.
Must go deeper.
Must go deeper. What's up, y'all? Sacred treasure. Can we get around there? I feel like this has gotta be a way to get up there. Some, like, thing we get later on is gonna let us steal that.
Mayhap.
God damn it, Jay, use both hands!
I don't wanna. Let me left click stick.
We'll change it. Go into your settings and change it.
No, I can't do that because if I can do that, then I have to like actually hold the stick down to run.
Ah, dual slot. Hey!
Oh, maybe I can put something. I got room for a twofer. What are the
you do it. You
okay.
do it. I don't want to do it.
Right.
You do it.
I'll do it.
I ain't got to be in control of this shit.
Let's see. Care about that. We didn't buy the charge attack one, did we?
No, we didn't have enough money. We wouldn't have had enough money even if I hadn't spent. I don't think, anyways. Not for both things. That's not bad.
Yeah. That would be way better for you with you having literally no HP.
I mean, would also be fine, though.
I'm not using that.
More defense or more power when you're critical?
That would also be good for you. Because if you take one hit, you might be in critical, whatever critical is.
Did you not put anything in there?
I keep hitting the wrong button. So, my thinking is, when I'm low on HP, it raises my strength, but it also raises my magic, which would mean it also increases my regen when using light.
Maybe.
Which means I could heal up even better.
Maybe. Alright, you get to live. Alright, sweet.
We really didn't get a whole lot here in the secret village.
Got a jewel slot and a page.
Oh, never mind. Jewel slot is kind of big.
And clearly there is a treasure here that we can get later on.
We're not coming back here.
But yeah, we will personally likely never come back here, but... Let's do it! Alright, well that was a fun little diversion. Ow!
You probably don't want to be in those.
Touch your face!
Alright, I'm gonna test something. I'm gonna verify for certain. So I'm getting 2. Alright, I need to be at critical HP. But I also need to be able to cast magic, so... Going to...
Yeah?
3 lollipops. We represent...
A lollipop
guild!
Alright, magic.
Alright, now I need to get down to critical. For me. Why is it ejecting me out?
Trying to be nice.
I'm at critical. Now I need an enemy.
Into the boss chamber.
Okay.
Nope.
It does not increase my regen at all.
Not enough. Here. 9-6 is what you're at.
Well, I'm out of critical. So.
Yeah. Get critical again. Still says 9-6. So, maybe that's not critical? I would assume that's critical. Maybe it's just not showing up status-wise?
It's not showing up numbers-wise either.
Well, yeah. Go hit that man. Okay. Heal.
Still 2.
You're not critical anymore. You were doing 10 damage to them. Let's see if we can find another set of them, or another one of them, and see if you do 10 damage again. Oh. Well, I think he has different... Oh.
Well, I'm glad I got back at critical.
You immediately... I saw the difference, though. So, it definitely is working, but it's not... It doesn't show up here. Because it definitely boosted your strength, because you were doing 6 damage to that guy, and then you were doing 8 damage to that guy.
But it's not boosting my magic enough to
exactly
the regen.
So the theory is sound. Like yeah, the theory is sound, but you're not hitting that next breakpoint.
Yeah, and it's got to be so much magic. Yes.
You wanna swap that off?
Yeah, I don't want it now.
Heal us. I'm gonna go pee while you do this. You can figure out what
I will manage my jewels. Do the pass speed. Damn it. Maybe. That's fine. Okay.
Cat hair everywhere, from the tiniest.
Now I'm testing to see if going into critical reduces the damage I take from 2 points to 1 point.
Oh, from these things? It did!
It did. Alright. So, pretty much the same concept, except that actually works.
Yeah. I mean, the other thing also worked, it just didn't work as well as we wanted it to. I mean, in the future, if you get like a level or two, you might be at that break point. I might hit
that break point, yeah. Whatever it is.
Oh, there's something on the bottom left as well.
Yep.
Huh. Let's go here first.
Yeah, this is smaller.
It also circles on itself. Oh, shit. What's going on, guys?
We had to go.
Yeah? You're doing fine? Wonderful. You're doing real good, guys. You're doing real good.
that's the thing we need to free, then we can push it.
Yeah. Oh! Oh!
Bitch.
Nice. Nice.
Nice. You know what? You chilling at 13 HP hasn't been absolutely the worst.
It's gonna suck as soon as we come near a boss. I guarantee you that. Up here. Yee-yee!
Magic went up.
Strength plus
I just got
2!
Strength.
Okay. Okay, Jay.
I got the treasure chest. Welcome.
Okay, Jay.
You're welcome.
Ah, hidden.
Huh? What's E?
Exit? Maybe? I would assume? How's it going, Jay?
Did you just do 44 damage? God bless it, it's a Lycan, or a Lichen, or...
Nice.
What is our reward?
Oh,
Wheat.
shit.
Me out.
What the fuck
It
is
is an
this?
exit. Just leave the fucking dungeon. Maybe we can open a shortcut and give our lollipops to the lollipop guy? Nope. A little bit of money. Oh, we can.
Nice. Okay. I don't want to go there yet, though. But interesting. So we were right in assuming that we're supposed to burn those. We're just incapable of burning them from below. We have to be up above with them to burn them.
Tell me I can't cast a spell on a ladder?
Apparently.
Ow.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, how's it going, JRPG party?
What?
Yeah, you calling him handsome, tiny baby? Hi, Ben. How's this game so far? It's okay. It's
fine.
It's neat. It's fine.
Very.
It hasn't been. Yeah, that's the thing. Is so far nothing about it has just been really cool or really awesome. It's very nostalgic, but
Yeah.
it's not like such a nostalgic trip that it's super hitting dopamine centers. It's just kind of like, oh, that's nostalgic and okay.
It's got a lot of influences from Mana, from Illusion of Gaia, from Terra Enigma. And yeah, it definitely leans a lot on the nostalgia side of things.
Let's go heal real quick.
It is very simple, but you know what? It makes me less mad than Borderlands.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. Well, you said it right. Like it's very inoffensive. It's not like stellar, but it's inoffensive. So I don't have a lot of complaints about it. I just don't have a lot of like compliments. Is the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dashes are very Terra Enigma.
Yeah. That's Ark's. That I mean, like frame for frame, that is Ark's dash. And if you look at the charge animation, it's kind of got the same blinking kind of like bright blink as Will from Gaia. Oh, that was just the puzzle we did.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
That sucked.
Where are you going?
That doesn't work, my friend. Are we far into it? I wouldn't. We're probably not super far. I don't know. We maybe like halfway.
I think if you look at our inventory and our key items, the big goal of the game is to get 8 of these jewels.
Yeah.
And we have 3. So I think that's probably the best gauge.
I think we're about to have 4 is the thing. I think we're very close to having 4. Is it open world? Not so much.
It's about as open world as like a retro style Zelda.
Yeah, exactly, right? Like there definitely is some like branching, like you could go here before you go here, before you go here type scenario, but overall you're still kind of locked into a couple of different directions. Can you choose which gym to go for? It like the first couple, no. The first couple, absolutely not.
And the one we're going after is also no.
Yeah, well, it's just after that it kind of feels like maybe it's a little more open, but unsure. Because obviously we've only played it the once, so we don't know how. We don't know if we had gone like different paths, if it would have been like, no, you can't go this way anymore. And but like, the game really hasn't done that to us so far. Outside of the very beginning when it's like, literally, no, you cannot go here because you will die if you go here. Go this other direction. But that's only like the first 30 minutes of the game. It's you.
Oh, it's me. Walter. Was that right? Did I say Walter?
Yeah, you did. Hey!
It's a snack.
That's a big snack. It's several snacks.
Tank damage chair.
Oh, that one's very weak to ice.
They're also weak to me just standing in the middle of them and attacking.
Oh, that one's weak to fire. Does it feel like there's a lot of need to be two-player? Like a lot of the game wouldn't work if it was single-player with an AR partner? No,
It's
absolutely
fine.
not. It feels entirely like have... Oh, obviously, there are things that are easier to do with a second player, but it feels like the game would be absolutely fine single-player. Because your AI partner still exists, so your AI partner is still going to be doing damage and stuff like that, but like there's no puzzles or anything like that that are especially difficult or only really like easy with a second player so far anyways. Like it's just swap, you know, easy peasy swap.
Oh god, we got one of each.
And
oh, that's not the green one.
No, the green one was the one we lost with Thaden.
I thought we were trying to reclaim it.
No, we don't know where that fucker went.
We literally just gave up on it.
We don't know where the fuck he went.
Him. We gave up on the green gem and on Thaden. We're just like, oh well, shrug on with our adventure.
Yeah, we don't know where the fuck he went.
We suck.
I mean, maybe we go back to Silton and see if his wife has any fucking, like, ideas on his whereabouts.
Bro, I can't believe legit just, like, shrugged that off and just went on about our day.
What are we supposed to do? We don't have any ideas.
Find him.
What, okay, do you just want us to go everywhere?
Look, if this was IRL, I did that, I would feel a huge like weight of responsibility.
I'm gonna name a random person. I'm gonna name a random person in your life that you have met, and I'm gonna say, okay, Jay, now go find them.
If they are lost because of me, because of my actions,
yeah, you're gonna do that. You're
gonna
just
do something.
You're gonna drop everything else that you're doing and be like, go find that guy.
We're not over leveled. I've got a bunch of passives that make it so that I do a lot of damage, have a lot of health, and have a way to regen it. So I'm doing like this phase tank thing. Now it's easy for me. It is not easy for Jeremy. Jeremy has like 13 HP and can die in 2 hits.
Also, the game is kind of easy. I would not be playing with 13 HP if the game... That was a choice that I made. If the game was harder, if the game was more challenging, I would not have been like, yeah, I'll sacrifice half my HP for 2 more magic. Right? So, yes, the game is easy. So far, at least, we have not found any sort of, like, extreme difficulty.
We have not game overed yet. I don't think.
No.
Oh.
Yeah. Nothing in that regard, no.
No, absolutely. Man.
New power!
Lit Fiction was such a fucking ride, dude.
Music's alright. Music's got that very kind of like old-timey feel.
Yeah, it sparks nostalgia.
Yeah.
Alright, what is the sand spell? Oh, it's earth. Doi.
You've already been there. Uh-oh. The big man. Oh!
Whoa, who did
that guy looks way scarier.
Yeah, he looks way more like intimidating than Aklor.
It's gonna be her sister. Her sister isn't dead. I guarantee it. I guarantee it.
Looking like Spectre Knight from Shovel Knight.
Yeah, the main two characters do look very NPC-ish.
High Constable.
Totally gonna be her.
That better be a hat.
Totally. What the fuck are you doing out and about?
Great question. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
It's Dad, not Dad. Are you kind of annoyed that after you finish Xillia, it's now getting a remaster with all the great quality of life stuff we kind of wanted before?
Yeah.
I'm not annoyed at all. I am very happy that they're doing it, and it gives me the kind of like hope that maybe they'll do that to Xillia 2 before we get around to Xillia 2. And then we could just play Xillia 2 remastered? That would be good.
Have to rely on PS3 emulation that might be a little
jank? A little
hinky jinky?
A little hinky jinky, as they say, yeah.
Whoa. What's this?
Yeah, this is another weird thing about the game. I don't know if this is intended, like there's supposed to be an archway here. Right? Or if that's just like, there's stuff like that. Anyways, new power.
New power. That's got rain. Oh, capsaicin? We got capsaicin. We about to make some spicy food.
Okay, hold up. Follow me. Oh, damn, that's far. That's okay. We can do it. Let's go. Follow me.
What are we doing?
Follow.
Set me free. Trust me, and we will escape from the city. We'll make it through. Follow me.
Absolutely not.
Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go. Got to follow my rainbow.
Yes, that.
I got to keep moving on. What lies
Yes.
ahead? Only one way to find out.
Wait. Yes, up here. Thank you. Back here. Was there a thing?
No, there was nothing.
Damn. I was gonna say if there was a thing
I
over
could have
here.
told you that.
Shut your face.
You could have just asked.
I don't talk to you. You're not worth talking to.
That launches the guards.
Dang. Dying. Dying, that sure would have been cool.
When we get a teleport.
Right? Like,
Oh, we
what?
have quick travel.
Yeah, but the quick travel is only from certain places.
Ow. Help.
Help!
Thank you. Help.
What supporting systems are there? There is potion crafting, but
Oh, here.
it's kind of... That's not teleport.
Well, no. This
Oh.
is the supporting system.
Yeah, there's jewel... You get jewel sockets. You just find them randomly.
So,
and then you buy jewels, and the jewels have passives, and have a requirement for the number of slots they cost, so you can augment your kind of like build. And then other than that, there are potions that you can craft, and that's really it.
Yeah.
And then, like, from a combat perspective, you have your attack. You have a charge attack that you eventually find. You have a dash attack. And then you have every gemstone you get unlocks a spell. And that's it. Can we share the same jewel? No. You cannot share the same jewels. They are
we
uno person only.
Oh, look, you only have as much MP as I do.
Touch your face. Makes you want to play alone now? I think
it'll probably be a more challenging experience by yourself.
Yeah, but I think it'd be just fine.
Well, no, I wasn't gonna say it's about to be too hard. No, like it probably
I don't think it'd be too challenging.
More balanced experience alone.
Probably. Yeah, because the thing is I have no idea how. I assume that the secondary character is AI controlled during.
And you can just swap between them freely.
But I have no idea how, like, how smart is the AI? Do they get themselves killed frequently?
Oh, I imagine.
Right? Like, so that babysitting the AI might be part of the challenge. I don't know. Alternatively, you might. I haven't even looked at it. It might just be one character on the screen at a time. I don't know. Like, I haven't tried out the single player at all. So, IDK. But I would say if it is a single character on the screen at a time, that would probably be easier than like bad AI. So yeah. I'm gonna mess around with Jules because I don't want the fucking half HP anymore. It's funny, but it's also just kind of a pain in the ass. I would rather just get more MP back. Okay, let's go!
So, I am watching a Let's Play, and it does look like it's Secret of Mana style, or Secret of Evermore, where the dog is there and
the other person just runs around. Gotcha. Well, so in that case, that might be part of the difficulty that we're not experiencing. It might be babysit the AI, like the AI might get themselves killed. This is the other system in the game, is there's this individual. You find materials and you can create permanent upgrades, like increasing your HP or your MP. But you can also find temporary or create temporary potions that give you buffs like restore HP or give you like, we've got like increased attack power or increased defense.
Your standards.
Or increase all stats or revive or get more experience or bomb, which is apparently increases attack range. We haven't done this. Do you want to like try out increased attack range?
That's our only 2 peppers and our only jar.
Yeah. So, that's true. So magic is this. You see the little pink bar around next to my portrait in the top left? And then Jay, next to Jay's portrait, he has a little blue sliver. So when you use magic, all magic so far that we found just costs 1 bar. God damn it, Jay.
This is the reason I only have 1 sliver.
Yeah, that's the reason he only has 1 MP. Get out of here.
Alright, I'll leave.
Get off this screen so I can show what I was trying to show! Anyways, every day.
Well, we haven't saved it a bit. I thought
you're the worst. Every spell costs 1 bar, so boom, you use it, the bar goes away, and you refresh your bar by just attacking. So it is a resource you manage, but it's a very very soft resource management because you just get it back by attacking a few times. And
now, I will say, like when it comes to combat, especially at the beginning, you're not doing much. You've got an attack and a dashing. It's not like in Terranigma where you start a brand new game as Ark and you just have his full fucking kit. Talking, attack, charge attack, blocking and deflecting, jump attack, jump diving attack, like the whole gambit, rapid attacks. He's got like the
no jumping,
the million hand slap, but with the staff.
It has been that has been one of our complaints is that
no jumping. There's no jumping.
Gameplay wise, it is not especially deep. It is very simple.
Even in Illusion of Gaia, you could block. You could block and suck items, drops you, as well as attack. And eventually you get, the charge attack like we just got. But then he also gets slide, spin, be able to change into Frieden and Shadow. They get their own types of attacks. It opens up a lot, and I do not feel like this is going to open up a lot.
I don't think we're gonna get a lot more complexity than we already have. We did just get charge attacks though, right? So who knows, right? Maybe there will be other augments in the future that add some sort of complexity, but even then, I can't imagine it getting overly complex. One of the things I talked about with Jay earlier on was a system that I would have loved to see is some sort of combination system where you use 2 of the gemstone powers at the same time to create a third power. You use lightning and fire and it becomes a fire beam or some shit like that chains to people or something, right? Yeah, it feels nostalgic, but it also doesn't feel like it brings a lot to the table on its own.
I think it's like what we said earlier. It's just unoffensive.
Yeah, it's just
and honestly, playing through Borderlands 4.
Honestly, yeah, sometimes an inoffensive game is a nice palate cleanser.
Yeah, I'll take this.
If we were still doing Vesperia on the back of doing Borderlands 4, and I had to do Borderlands 4 Fridays and Vesperia Saturdays, I'm not sure how palatable that would be. I would basically just be coming into every Friday and Saturday just being like, well, this fucking sucks, right? Whereas now, I at least come into Saturdays and I'm like, yeah, this is gonna be fine,
It's fine. I don't mind. Love letters are fine because it's nostalgia bait, right? And I recognize that it's nostalgia bait, but it's a way to at least somehow relive some of that old feelings, and that's valuable. That is valuable, even if it's.
I also want to throw this out there, kind of as a caveat, right? I don't know anything about this developer. I don't know if this is a single person developer who made this game as a love letter and this is their first game. I don't know if this is a small team and they've made anything in the past, blah, 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 right? But I know this isn't some studio who just popped this out as a love letter, right? So I feel relatively comfortable, and I could be wrong, but I feel relatively comfortable saying that this is probably one person or a very small group of people who haven't done a lot, haven't made a lot. And if this is the first thing that they put out there and they did it because they were passionate about other games and this was kind of a love letter, that I think represents well, because putting something out there that is inoffensive and is a love letter is way better than creating something shitty or creating something that's just like a cash grab or anything like that. So like what Jay and I are saying about this game is not a very like positive representation of the game, but I do want to re-say like we just haven't experienced anything that's wowed us. The game is fine, it's just a little bland for us. But we play a lot of things, and a lot of the things that we play are pretty fucking complex. So we're used to, like, spreadsheeting shit for, like, builds and things like that, right? Like, so when we play a game like this where it's very, very simple, that doesn't mean that it's bad. It just means that, you know, it's basic, right? So.
Mm-hmm. So, in your postulate, I found on Reddit a post by one Alan Gabbard, the creative director of Positive Concept Games, who created Shrine's Legacy. This is their first and only game.
Sure.
They are a two-man indie studio.
Yeah.
Who developed this. They say that it is an action JRPG that is a throwback to SNES RPGs of old, such as Illusion of Gaia, Terra Enigma, Secret of Mana, and even Zelda: A Link to the Past.
Yeah.
Like, we've mentioned all of these. The game features real-time action combat, utilizes various magic spells and well-established RPG mechanics, and an EXP leveling up system. We also designed the game that allow magic to interact with the environment, incorporate puzzles and into the game world. For this magic system, all of which can be enjoyed with a friend and co-op.
Yeah.
My co-dev is Joseph Duke. And this is for an AMA, and he wasn't here, so there you go.
Yeah, and I mean that all makes perfect sense, right? Small group, first game, is a love letter, is inoffensive, but also isn't gonna like, I don't think is gonna wow anyone. I think for a more laid back, Jay and I are chill, but I wouldn't actually describe either of us as laid back, especially not when it comes to like video games. We like to rant and rave, we like to get like deep into shit, right? So for someone who is laid back and enjoys that kind of like old vibe, I think this would actually probably be perfectly enjoyable, you know?
Apparently
I get to play as you now!
Apparently the story for this game was based on a bedtime story that the developer used to tell his younger brother.
Aw, that's nice. Yeah, a nice little thing. Hey Jay, when are we gonna get off our asses and make a game?
Yes.
Because
next question.
We talk a lot of shit about how X would be cool, or Y would be cool, or this would be better, or that would be worse. Time to put our money where our mouth is. I like your dash more than me. Oh, yeah, hey, well, it's the banging house. Can't wait to be the first to talk shit about your game. I will say I've actually, okay, so I have always had like the concept of making a game. Oh, that's the banging. There's literally a drum set in here. Like, fucking real.
Yeah.
Anyways, I've always had the dream of, like, making a game, and I've written stories and stuff like that for a game, but my issue's always been, like, I've never wanted to, like, learn game development or art or anything like that, because I'm just not especially passionate about those things. I have, in the last 6 months, kind of broken that a little bit and been noodling around with different things, like SRPG Maker and which is the fucking, is it VM?
I think it's MX now.
MX, right? Blah, 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 blah. AI has made things much easier, but I have, like, certain stipulations about AI that I've got to be careful about, because ethically, I have opinions on AI, and I'm okay with, like, small-scale, like, utilization of AI, or, like, entertainment utilization of AI, like, oh, you're just doing a thing for fun. For programming, like, using something as a tool to help you produce what you are already producing is fine, right?
It is fine, but I will say that is a scary prospect with something that is going to be as large as a video game. Like,
you gotta be careful.
Trying to get AI to do a small, like, hook for, like, a program into, like, something, sure, whatever. But if you've got, you know, like, hundreds of thousands of lines of code, and you're like, hey, AI, I want you to add this, right? There's a very good chance that AI will absolutely add that and just literally break everything else that you have to debug it.
Well, I would assume anytime you're utilizing something in those regards, you always want to be having backups. So you have a backup, and then you're working in like a dev realm.
Sure, but like that might not even be the case. Like it might look like it was added without being, breaking anything, and it's something that you find down the line.
Yeah, absolutely. But anyways, point being, I have zero intentions of actually making a game anytime in the near future. But if I can ever twist Jay's arm enough to have him do the actual dev work for me, I feel like I could write a great game. Double-sided tape and prayers.
Templates to work
I think actually, like, and I think most people get to this point, or if they don't, they should get to this point in their adult lives. You grow up as a child and you think adults have everything figured out. At some point in your life, as an adult, you come to the realization, and I'm sure many children come to this realization too, right? At some point in your adult life, though, most people come to the realization that the vast majority of everyone, we are just crossing our fingers and praying, right? Like, we know how things should work the majority of the time, but often through limitations or people or resources or what have you, you're kind of flying by the seat of your pants or just on a hope and a prayer, right? So that is the whole world generally runs. Like, things that you think, this absolutely has to be buttoned down. I guarantee you every person involved in this process, in this like industry, this thing, knows exactly what they're doing. Absolutely not. Absolutely fucking not. I would bet you 80% of them are just winging it and hoping. And there's like a handful of people involved in any particular thing that are just like, oh, fuck. Okay, how do I fix this? How do I fix that? I have no favorite music, actually. Weighty music?
Maybe.
I mean, I don't hate this. I would want something else to go with it. But that's fine. Seen so many interviews of people going, I don't know how I got here. Absolutely. 100%. 100%. Right? The world operates very much on the concept of, hey, we need this thing done. Here, person, figure out how to do this thing. Right? Like, even going to school, like going to college for something, even going to like really, like getting a PhD or something like that. Often, you're an expert on the material, sure, but there's a reason doctors do residencies for a long time before they're just let loose, right? Because it's not like you just go to fucking school, learn about all a thing, and then just get thrown into a situation and are like, yeah, you're now an expert. You can do all of it. No, absolutely not. You get fucking you do those scenarios, you do residencies and things like that because they understand you have the knowledge, but you do not have the experience or the skill necessarily developed in any way, shape, form, or fashion. But those industries acknowledge that. The vast majority of other industries are like, all right, you've been hired, we're training you for a week, and then you're doing the job. And it's just like, hope you learn. And that's if you get any on-the-job training, right? Like, there are plenty of jobs out there that are just like, okay, you're hired, go do it. And it's like, go do what? What exactly am I doing, right? You feel like you're slowing progress? Welcome to Jay and Jeremy's stream.
Yeah. Absolutely, this is the way this works.
I was gonna say, you've been here before, JRPG. You know how this works. You know if you give us any opportunity to do anything other than play the game,
progress dialogue,
we're gonna take it. Yeah, other than if we're in, that's actually the key thing, is if we're in dialogue, we don't progress. If we're just like running around, we'll still kind of do some things while we're running around and talking. But we have an inability to talk and read at the same time. Our brains are too slow. Just too slow.
It's like whenever we hit dialogue, it's like playing a kart racer, and it's just like trying to drive off-road.
Did you play the original? Jay and I think collectively between us have probably played the original Final Fantasy Tactics
many times.
Dozens of times?
Many times.
Yes, yeah.
Final Fantasy Tactics, I still think to this day is one of the best games of all time.
Yeah. Final Fantasy Tactics is actually one of the first games I ever played on the PlayStation. And it is probably not only one of the first games I've played on the PlayStation, but probably might be the game I have played the most on the PlayStation. Because I
still have my physical copy.
I have a physical copy in a box somewhere. Yeah. I think actually that might be the one game that I have multiple copies of.
I've got multiple copies of a bunch of games. Yeah. Tactics isn't one of them.
I think I had my own copy, and then I think I got donated a friend's copy way back in the day. But I'm really enjoying the remake. I think I don't like, I have conflicting opinions, right? Because I didn't really want a remake of Final Fantasy Tactics. I want a new Final Fantasy Tactics. That's what I want, right? So that kind of frustrates me. And the fact that it's, it's a 25-year-old game that they're selling for what? It's $50?
It's $50. Well, you got to understand, it's $50 for both the remake and the original.
Okay.
It is both.
Okay, and
that like you might not give a shit about that, but like from a preservation standpoint,
no, like that's fine, right? Like the point I think is, for me, is again, I didn't really want a FFT remake. I wanted a new FFT, and then you give me an FFT remake, which so far I really love playing, and I do like a lot of the things that they have done, but I haven't seen anything for me to warrant the fact that it is a $50 25-year-old game.
The voice acting, aside from like a few NPCs where it kind of sounds a little phoned in,
yeah, it's good.
It is excellent.
Quite good.
Like
quite good.
There's a few here and there that I'm like, but for the most part, especially for like the
main cast is really good.
Speaking characters, fantastic. And the
entirety,
100% of the game is voice acting.
Yeah,
like all of it.
It feels like it very much fits the vibe. So like and obviously I haven't finished playing the game, but does it change how some of the scenes feel? I think it makes the scenes feel more real. Like I think it makes it feel more impactful. It's very well done.
The Zalbag scene, the last time you hear from Zalbag, and I won't go in more spoilers.
Yeah, because I haven't reached there yet. But
yeah, and I know you.
It's not like it's not like I don't know the scene though. You know,
right? That was well done, like very well done. It was way more impactful with voice acting. So, and to go back to your previous question about grinding, yes, I mean it was like, I guess, yes, there's grinding, but there's kind of only as much grinding as you want to do.
Yeah,
because
I think it's also selection of difficulty, right? Like Jay and I are both playing on Tactician, or Jay's beat it already, right? But he was playing on Tactician, and like obviously on Tactician, it's quite hard. So yeah, we're grinding a fair amount. I'm actually trying to minimize my grinding as much as possible, and it's making the game challenging and really interesting. I think if you don't know anything about the game and you're playing on normal, it's probably going to still be a little challenging, especially some of the harder fights. But overall, I would not list FFT as especially grindy unless you're playing on a harder difficulty and you're trying to do a lot of different things. Then yeah, it's grindy, but in my opinion, I don't call that grindy. For me, Tactician for new player? Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Tactician is hard.
Absolutely not. I would not recommend Tactician for a new player in any way, shape, form, or fashion.
Knight is normal, and Squire Squire is easy.
Yeah. So like there is an easy mode, and I think normal is going to be easy enough for anyone who plays strategy games.
Like at this point in the game,
perfectly fine.
Normal mode is far too easy.
But I will say the thing about it is even in normal mode, there are going to be challenging fights, like the Waygref fight, or like any of the Lucavi or anything like that, right? Like those are still going to be challenging fights because they were challenging fights in the original, right? And on Tactician, they're nightmarish. Unless you cheese them in some way, shape, form, or fashion, right?
Like, when do they die? I've done so much damage.
So obviously I have not beaten the game yet. So my opinion might change depending on, but my general consensus on Ivalice Chronicles so far is probably this. I don't like that it's $50, and I wish they would have just made a new Final Fantasy Tactics. But it is probably the best way to play Final Fantasy Tactics, and I love Final Fantasy Tactics, so I still recommend it to anyone who loves Final Fantasy Tactics or who has never played it before, right? If you've played it and you're like, it's good, but I'm not like thrilled by it, then absolutely it's not for you. If you like strategy games and you've never played it, one, I don't know how that has happened to you, but two, definitely this is the best way to play it. Did they bring back online PvP? I don't know.
So you might not realize, but the PvP or the PSP version of the game, the Lion Wars, did have a PvP way in a mode where you actually could get like exclusive items and shit, or at least items that were like really hard to get.
I never did that. Yeah.
Oh, mod. Oh, but yeah, no, there's no PvP in Ivalice Chronicles, and I've been keeping an eye on Nexus mods.
Yeah.
And so far, there's no real like game altering mods outside of like, use the original sound effects for dying, or filter options, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
There was one that added Blue Mage that kind of got me interested, but
I mean, I absolutely, now that it's like on Steam and fully moddable, right? Like,
I imagine eventually.
I imagine in like a year or two, I'm probably gonna come back and just be like, let's download a bunch of fucking class mods and shit like that, and just be like, yo, brand new game, let's go.
Oh, Ramza starts with Sword Saint.
Oh, fuck, no.
Do you want Ramza to just be Thunder God from the beginning of the game?
You're wild. I could totally see, like, we had this conversation the other day, right? Is the thing of, like, it hurts me that they haven't done more in the Final Fantasy Tactics IP, because it feels like there is material just left there on the floor that they could easily pick up, right? Like 50 Years War being like an easy one of those, right? And you showed me the other day the team that's doing the Dungeon of the Mad Mage mod in Baldur's Gate 3, and like, I've been thinking since we had that conversation about FFT, I've been like, how fucking cool would it be now that it's on Steam, now that people can, like, rip its guts out and, like, break into things and do mods on Nexus mods and shit like that. How cool would it be if someone just put together, like, a FFT 50 Years War mod that was just like a full conversion mod
that covers the 50 Years
that
War
was just
before.
Like, here, you're gonna play the 50 Years War. That would be fucking baller. That'd be awesome. Like,
okay, so I would like to say that yes, $50 is a big ask, right? But I think it is.
So my thing, so it's not $50 is a big ask. Again, if you've never played it, right? You've never played Final Fantasy Tactics. I think this is the best way to play Final Fantasy Tactics. And I think $50 is fine. The remake has enough quality. It would be one thing if it was just the original, right? I'd be like, fuck no, that's too much, right? But the remake adds enough quality of life, adds the voice acting, does update the graphics, but minorly, right? It has the cutscenes from Lion's War, etc., right? Like, if you've never played it, $50, absolutely worthwhile, right? My issue is I bought Final Fantasy Tactics. I bought Final Fantasy Tactics The Lion War. And now I bought Ivalice Chronicles. It's not $50 anymore. I paid way more than $50 to play this game multiple times.
Yeah. I think that's the issue, easy, right? To mod in Luso and Balthair. Like, I think that would be easy enough to do.
Oh, I think
especially
that's absolutely.
Since you can just rip the sprites from PSP. And I saw in Nexus Mod, they have a sprite editor mod in it already.
I don't have a big opinion on them not bringing it back, because when I played Lion War or the Lion Wars, I didn't really care that much. I thought it was cool that they existed, but
the retranslation was big. That was the big thing about
Lion Wars. The Lion Wars was great. I just didn't really care about those characters existing in Lion War.
Balthair and Lucio?
Yeah. Like, I picked them up and I was like, okay, cool, great. And then I moved on with my life. Because for me, Tactics has always been not about using the special characters. I appreciate them and I value that they're there. But I want classes. Onion Knight, I was more into the concept of Onion Knight and Black Knight being in there, and now I am more sad that those don't exist. Absolutely. 100%.
I never even tried Black Knight in the Lion War, because to get it, you had to do so fucking much to do it. Like, it was already enough to, like, train up a mathematician or get a bard or a dancer. And I'm like, you want me to do what for Black Knight?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I'll eventually grind out of mine, but, like, Jesus.
Like, that's a lot.
So, like,
with what you did on Ramza in Tactician, you absolutely would have had Black Knight.
What I was doing with Ramza, I would have had to have done even more if they included Black Knight.
Yeah, you would have had to done one more.
Yeah. I didn't want to do another one.
I've done
many. I've already done too many.
Would have been.
But I will say, like, I think it is a big ask, but I think it is worth it Not only because of the original, not only because of, you know, like the voice acting and, you know, all the it's literally, there is such a laundry like of quality of life. Like, we always talk about in remakes how important quality of life is, right? But like, I don't know if I've seen more quality of life featured in any other remake or remaster than in Final Fantasy Tactics. There is so much. Like, at every turn, they're like, oh, you can do this, or you can opt into this. Like, random encounters, you can just decide not to do them. Like, there's a fast forward, it quick saves in battle, so you can go back a few turns if you want to.
It is without a doubt the best way to play Tactics. 100%. 100%. If you've never played, it's worth it. If you are a die-hard fan, it's worth it. I just would have rather spent $50 on a new Final Fantasy Tactics. Okay, like in the franchise game, right? Not Tactics Advanced, Final Fantasy Tactics 2, right? Like, different vibe.
Yeah. But like,
that's my issue. Is like, I value what they created, and I'm glad that it exists, and it is now the best way to play Final Fantasy Tactics. But
and it is now no longer locked. The original version is no longer locked to the PlayStation.
Also true, right?
It is now digitally encapsulated on PC, the most backwards compatible.
I feel like they could have done that. I feel like they could have put it on Steam as just the base-ass game fairly easily, considering emulation exists, right? I feel like they could have done that fairly easily, and then put resources towards, like, my issue is I get kind of like over the remake meta of the fucking games industry, where I'm like,
look,
and I'm also one of those people that at the same time will go, look, it takes a lot less resources to do X than it does Y. It takes a lot less resources to remaster a game or remake a game, right? And bring it forward, and that can be a really good thing, and there's nothing wrong with that, right? But I'm greedy. I'm a greedy gamer. I want my cake, and I want to eat it too, right? Like, am I happy that Ivalice Chronicles...
Maybe I want to eat it again, but with mods.
Am I happy that Ivalice Chronicles exists? Yes. Do I wish there was another Final Fantasy Tactics game? Also, yes. And it hurts me that I feel like that's... No, I feel basically the same about Tactics Ogre Reborn. I feel basically almost exactly the same about Tactics Ogre Reborn.
I still think I prefer the PSP version over the Ogre Reborn.
Really?
Just because of the way they handled skills. I like that you just had a flat, like, up to 10 passive skill slot for every character. In Reborn, it's like they limited you back to a few, and then like they put those skills on like here.
Yeah, they augmented the skills, so it's less about just like shoving everything into the 10 that you can fit, and more about like really optimizing.
No. Historically, every version of Tactics Ogre has been easier than the last. So like the Japanese SNES version was fucking nails. Hard as nails. And the PSP version was hard, but it wasn't as hard as the SNES version. And the PSP version made things a little bit easier than the PlayStation version. And apparently the Reborn version even like made things easier yet. And like one of the things they took out was like permadeath in Reborn. right? Or no, it wasn't permanent. It was you get a Final Fantasy Tactics style 3-turn countdown. In the previous versions, it was if they ran out of HP, they fucking dead.
Aren't one hit kill? That's true. I think, you know, okay, so maybe Reborn is a little more arguable than Ivalice Chronicles. Ivalice Chronicles, I think, is clearly like the best way to play tactics in this day and age.
Definitive way.
Reborn, maybe you can argue, but I feel like it's probably still arguably the best way to play Tactics Ogre. I also just like, as much as I like Tactics Ogre and what it represents, for me, Final Fantasy Tactics is just a better game, and it always has been a better game. Like, people can argue over the story of Reborn being better, and that is opinion-based, and that can be valid. There are things that I really like about the story of Tactics Ogre. There are things that I really hate about the story of Tactics Ogre. But as a game and playing the game, because I'm not reading a book here, right? The game of Final Fantasy Tactics is just a better game than Tactics or Ogre is. So.
I have not played the mod you're talking about. I did play a mod of Final Fantasy Tactics. I'm seeing if I'm actually Googling to see if I can't find what the fuck it was called.
I might have played it. I don't remember. I also played a couple of different tactics mods, most of which made the game harder, but I don't remember specifically what they were.
Huh. What was it? No tactics. Mods. Is it on Nexus, maybe? For the original? Not Ivalice Chronicles, the original. Oh. Completed mods. Nope. Maybe... Oh, I bet you I still have it in my fucking emulator folder.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Jay keeps all of his emulator shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like...
I've actually, on top of my personal collection of emulators, I've been sourcing entire like libraries. Like, you can go on like archives.org and download like the full 750 NES archive, right? And I've been putting those aside in a directory called the ROMpocalypse.
Honestly, at this point, if I'm looking for a ROM, most of the time, I just say, hey, Jay, do you have this? And I don't know if he goes and downloads it from somewhere, or if he just opens up a fucking folder and has it. Honestly. That's legitimately how I approach emulation in this day and age.
It was called Reach the Future. It was Final Fantasy Tactics Reach the Future.
Honey, baby, you've been sleeping up here a long time tonight.
But yeah, my plan... Once was it romhacking.net like stopped hosting mods.
Yeah, I don't want to be this character anymore. Yay!
Once they announced, so I don't know, like people probably don't really super care about this, but like one of the biggest sites in mods and hacking for ROMs, it was ROM hacking, and it's, you know, shit happens, and they're no longer hosting mods. It's like a news site now.
Sure.
But they are, at least for the time being, maintaining all the mods that, you know, all the thousands upon thousands of mods and ROM hacks that they have. But they also put up a torrent, or I think there was even a direct download for their entire database. So I've got a copy of that. And
Jeebus.
Yeah, it's big. But like,
he just casually drops, yeah, it's big. It's big.
But
I downloaded things for like 3 weeks. It's big.
But like, I mean, that's how when we played Secret of Evermore, we were that mod came from ROM hacking. Like if that site didn't exist, like so that kind of like as far as like being, kind of really in the preservation side of things, I want to have my own backup. If like just some way, somehow, the internet finds a way to get rid of all the ROMs ever, I still have my apocalyptic, like, hoarder collection.
It's your version of being like a
hoarder,
or a prepper. Yeah, it's
Yep.
it's your version of being a survivalist. You've got your emulation, you got your generator, you can power your computer.
So, and here's the thing, like, I've got a good collection. I've got like things as far back as like 3rd or 2nd gen. So we're like C64, Atari 2600, that kind of shit, right? And I go up to, PlayStation 1-ish. That, like, I don't have a full complete list of PlayStation 1 because once you get to the like 5th generation, shit just gets too big.
It's
like there is no downloading
larger.
the full archive because you can't have that much space yet.
Well, not only does it start to get too big, but there's like you said earlier, right? Like the full 750 NES catalog, right?
It's like,
and you go to like PlayStation, it's like how many thousands, right? Yeah. And not only how many thousands, but each of them is far bigger than any of the NES things. Yeah, it's just
I think the full NES collection is like
it's
700 meg.
Yeah, it's not very big.
Rompocalypse.
I think you've sent it to me before, and I've just been like, wait, what?
No, the full NES ROM set is 95 meg.
Yeah. It's wild.
That's crazy. I have, let's see, one of the bigger collections is actually Game Boy Advance. The full catalog Game Boy Advance games is 32 gigs.
Oh shit.
Surprisingly.
I could fit the full Game Boy catalog inside
a flash drive.
7 times the amount of Call of Duty. Fucking wild.
Don't get me started. So I have the ROM.
Don't get me started.
.NET archive. I also have shoved in here the full list of every game made at RPG Maker, uploaded at rpgmaker.com.
Oh,
I have the
that's
full RPG Maker archive here as well. Like, that's just kind of like for me, and I guess for Ix, if something catastrophic ever happened and he's like, I lost everything, I've got everything.
Yeah.
And that includes like
the porn
originals
stuff
as well as like the PS3 conversions we did. Oh, all the porn.
All the porn stuff. Yeah.
Like all the like Tetris porn games, or the strip poker.
Strip poker on not any of the newer RPG makers, just like the original RPG maker.
Like NES, SNES. The smallest collection I have is for the Magnavox Odyssey.
Jesus Christ, Jay.
Whopping 253 kilobytes. Not even a fourth of a meg.
Wow. How many games is that?
That is 83 games.
That's 83 games?
Yeah.
Those games have to be like 7 pixels each in the entire game.
The games are 2 kilobit.
Holy fuck.
The games were teeny tiny back in the day.
Teeny tiny.
Teeny tiny. And some of these ROM sets aren't.
Well, sure, yeah.
It's a working project. Like every now and then, I'll see if I can't find something. How do we get on the...
I don't know.
Talking about Final Fantasy Tactics.
JRPG Party understands that we are easily steerable and will jump into any conversation that anyone presents to us. So they've been running the conversation. It just is what it is. I don't begrudge this at all.
Why I oughta...
Oh shit! Time to sneak around city.
Why? Is Mal about to be the third character?
I'm looking for other.
That
leads.
Clown is still out here juggling.
Nah, he doesn't sleep.
Bro, go to bed.
Nope, no sleeping. What are you? Are you gonna sell me cocaine? Because that's exactly what this feels like.
What'd he do?
Just stole our sword.
Oh. No, he didn't.
Oh, no, he didn't. He just zapped me.
Stop running. He can go north. Our money?
Oh,
we didn't
yeah,
have any. We spent it all.
Stole our money. What are you... Oh. I thought he was gonna beat him up. Really?
Bro, it's midnight.
We're using this as a source of torture? Wow. Making it your mission to save games from the lesser-known consoles more, especially ones like the Turbo. Oh God.
Yep.
God. Actually, I kind of want to go back and spend some time on the Saturn. Honestly.
No, Saturn was a jam.
Yeah, well, that's the thing is it's got a lot of interesting, like, neat stuff on it. It's just I never really like it and Dreamcast weren't in my orbit. I never owned either, and I kind of want to go back and just like explore a little bit of those. Not like do like a full like tour, but like maybe hit a couple of highlights or something like that one of these days. You know?
Yeah. Like, I mean, that's where you're gonna get your Panzer Dragoon. That's where
Virtua Fighter. That's already happened. I've already been there before.
What was there? Nights, Into Dreams.
Oh.
There was
Panzer Dragoon
Daytona!
Saga was too much of a like internet draw when I was like really getting into emulation back in the day. I remember working relatively hard to make that work, because that was back in the day when it's not just like, oh yeah, just download the emulator ROM, plug and play, you're good to go, right? Like that was like a Zillia experience for me. Like hot damn.
Did you ever play like Shining Force 3? That was
I never completed it, but I did play it's not called it. Wait, I think that's Gaiden. I don't remember. I think is that one. So yeah.
Yeah, no, I remember the struggle back in the day.
I had like a lot of difficulties with it though. And it was just like a time period where I was just kind of like doing it idly. So it just didn't it didn't click. I didn't feel the same magic, but it's something that I've always meant to go back to. Maybe I should do a stream.
Maybe. Yeah, I remember like trying to get EPSXE running back in the day, or Bleem. Remember Bleem?
No.
Like
no, I do
back
not.
then, I mean, I guess some emulators still do this, but back then you had to like find a BIOS of the.
Oh no, I remember
console,
that.
Which was in the earlier days was very difficult to get a hold of, and even when you get a hold of it, each game required different settings. So anytime you wanted to play a game, you had to sit there and dick around with all these different settings, different codecs,
Been
different
there before.
audio. Like it's like, oh hey, the game's running. It's just running at 5 frames a second.
Yep. Going to this forum and see what people's recommendations were for this, and running into this issue and trying to track that down.
Oh man,
and like,
I finally got the emulation running, but it won't swap discs. I can't continue playing. I don't know how to swap discs.
Been through all of those issues before.
Oh, yeah.
And it's so wild to me in today's, like, here's the issue, right? Like, in today's day and age, getting any old game up and running in something like Steam would be relatively trivial, right? The issue is all rights ownerships and fucking, like, whether the people who have rights or the people who have the capability to obtain rights think it's financially worthwhile, right? And that's the only reason why every single old game isn't just on, just like you said earlier, like, preserved in the digital archive, right? Like,
yep.
Well, aside from the ones that have already been lost, because those exist as well. Well, or don't exist, as the case may be. Right?
Pirating media that isn't sold or offered anywhere legally anymore isn't piracy.
Nope.
It's archaeology.
It's archaeology. I agree. Yes! Oh my god. So many times, JRPG. So many times where I'm like having some issue, and they're like,
I love it when the final response is, thanks, I got it.
Thanks, figured it out. No like explanation. I've had multiples of those where it's like you're walking down the list and things are getting better and better, and you get to this final thing, right? And no one says what the final thing is, but you know it's in like this drop down of 50 options, and so you just sit there and you're like, select,
this one,
play. No, that doesn't work. Restart. Select 2, play. No, that didn't work. Right? You just repeat down the list.
The funny thing is, since we've grown up with that, in that kind of like debugging and trial and patience,
yeah,
we're still like, we still do it. When we were trying to emulate Xillia,
exactly what we did.
In the exact same position as we were those 25 years ago.
Oh, new armor!
So Mala's cool now? She's not Angie no more?
Yeah, she's cool now.
She's cool now. Alright, cool. I'm glad she's cool now.
Back on preserving old games topic, it was so weird. You understand if the company is still running and can revive the IP, but games where the company died a long time ago and no one can even get their hands on the source code, and still they act like preserving the game is stealing food from them. Abso-fucking-lutely. Nope. Well, a lot of the thing is a lot of the time that happens, a lot of these dead companies have had their IP rights purchased by, did we lose? Oh, Jay just fucking horror movied me in the fucking Discord. You like froze and you were like this, and then it went through quick frame, went through the like up in the air, back down. It was like freaky heeky jeeky, like it was like the thing you see in the hallway that's frozen in the darkness, and then all of a sudden it just goes right? Like, it was spooky as fuck. Anyways, a lot of the
clip that. Hold on.
In a lot of those situations, the IP has been purchased by a company that still exists, right? But it's laying fallow there, right? And it's just so upsetting that with a minuscule amount of effort, they could preserve those, right? Like put them online and probably make a little bit of passive income out of it. Or they could just say, hey, we're never fucking using this. we're gonna release it for free, right? But no. The FFT remake, the biggest company for JRPGs, lost the source code for FFT. Unsurprising. So like, I'm not as big into it as I used to be, right? But for a very long time, I was in video production. And while I was kind of getting started in video production, I kind of like got sucked into movies, and kind of like the concept of like older movies and where motion pictures even like started being developed and yada yada yada. And like, you want to say like video games, at least from a preservation standpoint, Jay, I think this might be interesting to you. Video games are at least so much closer to the modern era that what we have lost is relatively minuscule. The amount of old films that simply do not exist anymore because they were just lost or purposefully destroyed or any number of things. There is so much media from the first half of the century that just simply does not exist anymore. And I'm not even talking like, like, I'm talking about like, oh, this little indie game that sold 100 units doesn't exist anymore because they lost the code to it and it never got put anywhere. Okay, like, that sucks. That does suck, right? But how consequential is that on the grand scheme of things? It sucks, but how consequential? There are legitimate, like big films from their eras that are just gone, right? Like, not many, but there are legitimately, like, big pictures or, like, blockbusters in their day and age that don't exist anymore from like the teens, 20s, 30s, right? Like that kind of like era, because preservation wasn't a fucking thing. Like, it didn't fucking exist. And back in that day, there was no digital media, so it was literally just shit on cans of fucking tape. And that the building goes up in a fire and you don't have any fucking like additional copies stashed somewhere else. That shit's gone forever, man. It's just fucking gone.
Well, I mean, there is some times where like source codes for video games get found in like some dude who used to work for like, my uncle died and I inherited his closet, and there's this weird cartridge that was in a box somewhere, and it turns out
there's this server that he had.
It's the proto version of this one game that gets dumped. There is a YouTuber by the name of Modern Video Gamer. Who actually has like dumped ROMs of that kind of shit, and he documents it. It's cool. It happens from time to time, and it's super cool.
There's a couple of like really... Over 90% of American films made before 1929 are believed to be gone, primarily due to the fragility of early film stock and poor archiving. 90%! Can you imagine? 90%, like... Hold up. Filmmaking began in the 1880s and early 1890s. That's 30 to 40 years. If you think the first 30 to 40 years of gaming was 90% of it was just lost, that would be our childhoods just gone entirely.
Nope, not on my watch. I've got the Rumpocalypse project.
That is why preservation is important, right? Well, regardless of what it is, right? Preservation of any media, any sort of art, right? Like any sort of history, like book preservation is incredibly important. Even if it's not a fucking good book, or if it's a shitty book written by a shitty person, it's still important to preserve that fucking thing. One, so that we can all point it and go, look at this shitty book written by this shitty person.
Why do you think Mein Kampf is still easily obtainable?
Right. Well, that's because
preservation is working.
That's because a lot of people don't think it's a shitty book written by a shitty person, Jay. That's a different thing entirely.
I keep forgetting that Nazis are still a thing. Like, it's
you so kind of missed the boat on that one, Jay. Let's not get the channel banned. Oh fuck. That's a Saturday night
taking
for
the stance
Jay
that Nazis are bad. I will take down Jeremy's channel.
Yeah, like legitimately, I'm sure. Yeah, hit me. If that's what it takes to, after all these years, if that's what it takes to finally get me banned, all right. Fuck it.
I've been trying to swap.
Yeah, just talking about it. Oh, right. Swap. My bad. I was going to the blacksmith.
Oh!
Aha! 100 Zool, yes!
Oh, enough.
Warrior's Armor, yes!
Does it auto-equip us?
No, it does not. It's +1 defense and +1 res. +1 defense and +1 res. Yeah, that's cheap. I'm not complaining.
So I mean, oh hey, well, sprite change,
Yo!
palette swap. What's up?
Palette swap.
I'm green. You're blue.
Let's go back to the other place.
Dabba dee dabba die.
I'm blue. Dabba dee dabba die. If I was green.
That is not the lyrics. It is funny. I like it. It's tee. Oh, we can't buy that now.
We can't buy that, but we can. Oh no, we're so close.
No, we can't buy anything.
I thought you were saying we couldn't buy the red. Well, whatever. We'll come back. All right. Nope. Here we go.
But yeah, preservation. I'm a big proponent.
Yeah. I'm a big proponent. I'm not a participant, right?
I need to participate more.
What is your favorite console and console era? Okay, well you did say specifically console, so I can't say I can't say PC.
Yeah.
I gotta go probably with PlayStation. There's just so much from my childhood that is on the PlayStation that is so like nostalgic for me. And even though, like, and I've done it recently, I've gone back and played a lot of them where I'm like, ooh, this does not age as well as I would hope it would. Even then, right, like, I could still while away my days if I had nothing else to play other than PlayStation games.
Right.
Though, for clarity, I could while away my days playing any console.
Super Nintendo.
So that doesn't really weigh a whole lot of weight, but the theory there is I would be happy to while away my days playing PlayStation. So probably PlayStation. I could be argued.
I do think there is an argument for, like, at least for me, for Super Nintendo, but like a lot of the games that I would, that I would be like, no, I need that. It's on also PlayStation.
Yeah, they also exist on the PlayStation for you. So
like Final Fantasy Origins, Anthologies, Chrono, like all of those exist. So like I don't have to miss out on Chrono Trigger or all the way up to Final Fantasy VI.
Yeah. PS1 versus PS2?
Alright, are you implying that backwards compatibility with PS2 doesn't exist? Because if backwards compatibility is a part of the factor,
no.
Clearly,
I think that's cheating.
At that point, I'll take a PlayStation 3 Slim that has backwards compatibility with 2
Yeah,
and 1.
like, if we're allowing backwards compatibility, then I'll just take whatever has the biggest fucking library of backwards compatibility.
3.
Without, that's the key though, right? Like, because PlayStation, like Jay was saying, still has quite a few of the big SNES titles on it, but it's not backwards compatibility. They literally had to, like, recreate not recreate, but like recode those games into disc form to run on the PlayStation. And so they were legitimately released on the PlayStation. So like
no, to answer your question, no, I would still stick with PlayStation 1 over PlayStation 2.
I would still stick with PlayStation 1 over PlayStation 2. That I will say,
PlayStation 2 has some bangers, absolute bangers.
It's got some really good shit. It does have some. I would say for me, PlayStation 2 is probably a close second for me, right? Because of that very fact, and because there's just a lot of really cool shit on the PlayStation 2, period.
You're too close to dying.
But, like, I would still value the PlayStation over the PlayStation 2 because there's shit that didn't get remastered that I would miss. Oh, but damn. Now I'm sitting here thinking about PS2 games that I'm like, but I would miss that. And I would miss that. Fuck.
Oh, it's Halloween!
What the fuck?
It's that long and spooky.
Spooky noise is this? Yeah, PS1 has about 4,000. So here's my thing, right? And I've realized this over the last several years of streaming, right? I used to have a extreme, like, value on the concept of quantity, especially because, like, when I first started streaming and I worked a full-time job, I would have this concept where I was like, oh, well, if I didn't work a full-time job, I could stream more and I could get through so many more games, and I need so many games to keep me occupied. And then I kept streaming and I realized even with additional time, there's only so much, like, online stream gaming that I can do, which made me realize there's only so much gaming I can do. I don't think I can make it through 11,000 games in my lifetime. Like, really play 11,000 games. I'm not sure I can really play 4,000 games, right? Like,
but you also got to take into account, with that number, Sturgeon's Law, which states that 90% of anything is bad.
It's shit, right? So what are, okay, let's do the math. Let's math it. Let's math it.
Well, I mean, 10% of 4,000 is 400. So
okay. 10% of 11,000 is 1,100?
1,100.
Okay. I can definitely make it through 400 games in the rest of my life. I don't know if I can make it through 1,100 games in the rest of my life. So maybe that does make me value the PS2 over the PS1, because some of my favorite PS1s were remade, remastered on the PS2, so I would still get them. I would just lose a couple, but I would gain access to others. That's fair.
The sheer amount of, like, games I love on the PlayStation 2 simply don't add up to the number of games I love on the PlayStation 1, but, like,
that's true.
That's, like, where you get your, like, Resident Evil 4 or Okami or Beyond Good and Evil. Fucking
okay,
one of my favorite games of all time is Devil May Cry 3, motherfucker. Like, I would kill a man for Devil May Cry 3.
And you're going with PlayStation instead of PlayStation 2?
Go with PlayStation.
Okay, so I think I'm sitting at like 51% PlayStation, 49% PlayStation 2, so I could very easily be nudged in the PlayStation 2 direction.
There's the
very easily.
There's the Devil May Cry 3 wall scroll.
Nice. Oh, Jay, did I? Okay, I don't know why my phone did this, but like I tried to post this shit in the Discord, today, and it sent it into the voice chat Discord. So I don't know if anybody saw this, but I got a book's in today.
Oh shit! I didn't even know those were coming out.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome, dude.
They're really heavy, and they're really cool. Like,
damn,
they look really good. And
maybe it's time I swap out the 5e handbook I have sitting under my desk.
And that on the back that's Relg. Relg looks really good. It's really, really good.
But yeah, I've
also
got a lot of like Devil May Cry paraphernalia.
I'm actually opening this right now.
Final Fantasy X, Grandia 3. Oh yeah, Tales of Vesperia.
You're not making a good case for yourself right there, JRPG Party. I don't know if you're intentionally not making a good case for yourself.
Like Final Fantasy X, like legitimately.
No, Final Fantasy X is fine. I like, it's a perfectly acceptable game. Grandia 3 is mixed bag.
It's fine. It's fine.
Mixed bag. But I also got this, which is it's a MCDM shirt, right? But it's got it's got the talent and the conduit. It's got a bunch of
it's all the.
And down at the bottom, it's got the beast heart.
Good.
Yeah. Fun.
Is that a tactician in orange?
It is talent in pink, conduit in orange, or in this kind of like orangey center. Off on the right, in red, is the Reaver, which did not make it to the final production. Tactician is the blue right here.
Gotcha. The one that looks like Ramza.
Shadow, yeah, it is the one that looks like Ramza. Shadow is this one in black over here, and then Beast Heart, which also did not make it into the final.
Did not make the
final cut.
Beta cut.
But Beast Heart is out now, I think.
Is Beast Heart in the book?
Beast Heart is not in the book, no, because they cut things back for the book, and they were
assuming the coming job classes will be supplemental.
Yeah. So they I don't know if they released the final PDF for Beast Heart yet, but they do have like a working PDF of Beast Heart at the very least on Patreon and on MCDM. I think they've done the final for Beast Heart, and they're in process of finalizing Summoner, I believe.
Whoops.
Whatever.
I cutscene.
I don't care. Good. Someone's progressing the game. That is a cat officer. There is a cat-based postal system in this game.
Yes.
Or sorry, not cat officer. It's a cat postal worker.
It's post cat.
Yeah, post cat. Post cats. They are spooky.
That's not me. I'm not doing that. That's a cat talking quick.
Oh, okay. I was like, I picked up my controller because I was like, did I do it? Is it me?
No, it's I have it. It was just quick.
It was just the cat talking quick. Yeah. Help me out here. I love it.
That pun was awful. It wasn't. It was a
great pun.
It was a wonderful pun, but I thought that'd be the funnier dialogue option.
No, that's fair.
Praise the parcel.
These cats worship the great parcel. Jeff.
Post cat Jeff.
Jeff the cat. I should have named you Jeff.
It's funny. Cool. There was this video apparently of a cat like putting out a candle by bapping it, and the owner was really mad that because apparently he did that, and the cat's name was apparently Kyle. Because the cat would be like, Kyle. Bap, 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 and put it out, and he'd be like, God damn it, Kyle!
Sound about right. Bum, bum.
A spook! A spook! Oh, there's a statue.
You gotta light.
Like,
you gotta light them. Gotta light them.
Gotta light them. Okay.
Gotta light them. What's the worst console from the big four? No choosing Virtual Boy. Ah.
From the big four.
Oh fuck.
Mega Drive?
So I'm gonna say this. I kind of feel like it's not fair to include Sega in the list, right? Because Sega's not even allowed around to defend itself anymore. You know, they don't make consoles anymore.
Right, but like the Mega Drive, it didn't have that great of a library, and I think a lot of the games that were even good on it ended up going to the Game Gear anyways.
Yeah, I think my thing is like in picking Sega or in allowing Sega, you basically make it like it's just an easy pick, right? Like not that not like all of the Sega consoles were good or bad, right? It's just that
Genesis was amazing.
Genesis was amazing. Saturn, I think, had a fair amount of interesting stuff. Dreamcast had a fair amount of interesting stuff.
It had the problem with Saturn was it ended up having too many like add-ons and like the disc system and then the 32X and all of those things needed their own independent power and.
But you're gonna pick Mega Drive instead?
If we're saying like Nintendo versus Sega, I was a Nintendo guy. Like,
Jay, get up there.
What?
Uh-huh.
Huh? Oh, I'm Cat? Oh god.
You're Cat.
I'm Cat. What?
Oh, don't touch the things.
Oh, is it oh shit.
Yeah, don't touch the little ground things. You gotta go around.
Yup.
Well, this is fun. Oh, now you gotta come back? Oh no.
Can't I just do this?
Yeah, you can. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a fun little like interaction.
That was definitely a thing.
Yeah. I would probably pick something.
I don't actually even have a Master System.
So my thing with the old, like some of the hinky-jinky Sega stuff, is at the very least there's still interesting stuff there that I would want to experience. I'm trying to like think of this in a concept of like, what do I have the least interest in? I'd probably pick like an Xbox One, honestly, as like
No. Xbox One is a console that is not the one you just said.
Huh?
Xbox One is a modern console. The original Xbox is not.
Yeah.
Okay, I was about to say, like, the original Xbox and Xbox One are not the same thing. Okay.
Yeah, I'm aware, right? Like there were things on the original Xbox that I actually like and enjoy and like value.
Okay.
Like I'm saying, right? Like we're saying any of the consoles from any of the big four, right? Like probably
Microsoft has the worst naming system for consoles of all time.
Yeah,
it's absolute fucking worst.
Then probably
we already know what the next PlayStation is going to be called.
Yeah.
With 100% certainty.
True.
Like.
So yeah, I mean, probably I would pick the Xbox One because I just have legitimately zero interest in anything like, and that's the thing is like, in today's day and age, everything gets released on everything except for exclusives, and I don't know that I give a goddamn anything about anything Xbox One exclusive, like, and it's just kind of like, portables? I mean, sure, count portables.
Dude, like, when I'm thinking about, like, the Sega Game Gear, the Game Boy, the Game Boy Color, the Game Boy DS, 3DS, like, all of those, those are all solid things. What about the Sega Nomad? Anybody remember the Sega Nomad?
No. All right, your lack of ability to use mana is now hurting us.
What do you mean?
All right, hold on.
I just need something to hit.
Yeah, and you can't hit the ghosts.